Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do. This is my reaction to PAI Capital Statement that was shared by Dave Walker earlier today. Dave, thank you very, very much for doing that. I hope you're keeping well if you're watching, and I hope to see you very soon at one of the events. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro Clout and Blue track jackets, polo shirts and sweatshirts and t-shirts. This is a polo shirt example, which you can see the Umbro logo there. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly onto Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity within the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are reliant on food banks. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt, guys. It's 5 or 10, depending on what you're purchasing, it's 5 to 15 quid cheaper than the club shop, and you'll be going on to help those that are less fortunate than you and I. Right, so let's crack on with it, guys. I have said in previous statements and in previous videos that I don't want West Ham to be sold to the first Tom, Dick and Harry that comes with a big enough checkbook. That's exactly what David Gold and David Sullivan did to Birmingham, and look what happened to that. If you haven't already seen the tweet and the statement, guys, there is a link in the description to take you directly to it for you to read. It's quite clear that Nasim Piriev, I can't remember fully, is aware of West Ham, because he goes on about to say that he's been a fan of West Ham ever since 1986 with the with the World Cup. Sorry, the World Cup, and was watching in '66 and uses the cliche of really got into it via Hurst, Moores and Peters and all those sort of stuff. Says he's been in London since the mid-90s, yet was never able to go to the bowling because he couldn't get a ticket from the touts. Which worries me, because you were very, very capable of getting tickets via the turnstile, via the ticket offices, especially in those days, even though it was a porter cabin sort of thing. It's very, very clear that PAI Capital are aware of who West Ham are, but I don't think they know the club. That's my gut instinct from this. Don't get me wrong, this statement is very, very PR based. All the the other previous statement was as well, and this was leaked to the press a few days ago because it came out before it went to the general public via the West Ham way. They wanted the fans to see it first, and fair play to them. Dave's got under a lot of stick for releasing it, but as he stated, PAI gave it to them. They didn't, so leave Dave alone. I keep saying leave X alone, but leave both of them alone. Do you know what I mean? But as I say, it's just I hate to agree with David Sullivan on this, but they genuinely don't seem like football people. Yes, Anton and Rio Ferdinand, both academy graduates, but Rio's not exactly looked in with favourable eyes over the last few weeks and months, especially when you're saying about Declan Rice he should be going to Man United. Or he wants him to go to Man United, I should say. Because as I said in the previous video, Rio's allegiances seem to be more to Man United than West Ham, which is kind of backed up that after we talked about the previous statement a week or so ago. Anton came out with a statement on his Facebook, and it was very, very good statement from him. Rio said nothing from what I'm saying, unless he said anything on the podcast he's done, which I haven't watched. Then I haven't really seen anything other than if he has done that. But this, to me, this reeks of PR. It really does. And if anybody from PAI Capital is watching, or West Ham is watching for that matter, shut up. Tell David Sullivan and the people at PAI to keep quiet. Shut up. Stop doing this in the public view, because the more you're coming out with, the more you're starting to piss the fan base off. You really are starting to piss the fan base off. I never thought I'm still GSBOUT. Just because I agree with David Sullivan that I don't think these people are football people. I mean, obviously, I have to reiterate once again, as I said in previous videos, that we will never see their plan for the football club while they're in the negotiations. They were just literally trying to they are literally just trying to put pressure on David Sullivan by saying their side of the story in public, and it's just making it worse. Please, both sides, both parties, shut up. Please, just shut up. So, you know, that's my thoughts on it, guys. I really, really do. So, as always, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you agree with me? Do you not? I mean, I said to Nikki on Saturday that there's not enough information about PAI Capital to make a decent judgment, and there still isn't enough. But with what they said in the previous statement and what's come out today, it's not enough. No, they're not for me. They're really, really not for me. Not for me. If more information comes out with a more solid business plan, then we'll obviously talk about it. But as it stands at the minute, I don't want a bunch of owners that are basically exactly the same as the current set of owners. That's what it looks like. As it stands at the moment, that's exactly what it looks like. They don't have enough money. It appears that they're not really budgeting properly for the transfer market. Because obviously, I mean, there is a question within the statement that says, that's asked about that, and they said, well, yeah, obviously the less we spend on buying the club, the more we've got for the transfer budget, which is true to a degree, but worrying signs, guys, worrying signs. So as always, guys, put your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking, and keep an eye out for the Newcastle statement, because at this time of recording, hopefully this statement will be out before this reaction will be out before the Newcastle preview. That's going live at 2 o'clock. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Friday, and I hope to see you at 10 to 2 on Sunday afternoon as we do the live watch along for the Newcastle away, the first ever game of the 21-22 Premier League season. Looking forward to seeing you. All the best now. Take care.